Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So I am going to be doing a video I have not done in so long. I can't even remember the last time I did something like this. Finally, I gathered all these products up that I've been testing recently and they just didn't impress me. So today I'm going to be sharing with you products I didn't like, products I didn't love, and why I didn't love them. As a beauty blogger, I test tons of stuff, I get tons of stuff sent to me, so I have a pretty keen eye for things that don't work, and I usually can decide fairly quickly if I don't like something. So I have a mix of everything. I have makeup, I have skincare. Please keep watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos. And let's just get right on into it. I feel like I always have to give a disclaimer. If you love any of these products, this is not to offend you. It's just my opinion and everyone has different preferences. So I am very picky with my natural deodorants. I talked about this one before because it has shown up recently at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This is the Pacifica Watermelon Rainbow Clean Deodorant. I believe they sent this to me in PR. So I've had it for about a year and I wore this. There was one day I was like, oh, let me wear it, even though I knew I hadn't liked it, because you really just need one day with a deodorant to see how it wears on you. This deodorant, you will literally smell worse wearing this deodorant than if you didn't wear any deodorant at all. I kid you guys not, it makes me smell so bad, okay? So it just doesn't have like any of the properties that my armpits personally need to stay fresh. So if you are like, you know, if it's a hot day, if you're sweating, this is gonna make you stink. So I'm sad because it smells really good. I just think there's that, like, the watermelon, I just do not think mixes with BO personally, like that particular scent, because I wear a lot of different deodorant scents. You guys know, cotton candy, birthday cake, like I like the fun scents, but the watermelon just does not mix well and it creates this really bad scent. So unfortunately, it's so cute, the packaging gets you, but I can't use this. It makes me smell terrible, so there's a warning for you guys. Next up, this product is interesting. It's the Cloven Hollow Cloud Powder Gentle Waterless Cleanser. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, they originally announced this and they said, does anyone want to try it? I actually thought it was an actual face powder. I didn't know it was a cleanser because I heard cloud powder and I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds so cool, I have to try it. So I got it in the mail and I was like, oh, it's a cleanser? But the name is also misleading because it's not waterless. You need water to activate it. However, it's just a white powder, okay? And it feels like you're rubbing cornstarch on your face. It's so weird. I cannot get past the extremely weird feeling I have when I'm like putting this on. When I tried it, I was like, oh, like it was so weird. It literally felt like you were rubbing flour on your face. So something about that just makes me feel like I'm not getting clean if I'm rubbing powder on my face. It's a really interesting concept, but it just for me did not work well. I did a review testing these out. It was one of my like trying new makeup videos. These are the Dolly eyeshadows from Buxom, and they're really cute for if you just want to throw something in your makeup bag or if you're going on a little trip or something. I always like to travel with a smaller type of palette, so I think that's where these would come in handy. But unfortunately, the formula on these just does not live up to the price tag. Like, I can't recommend you guys to go and spend $25–30 on a little palette if it's not going to perform well. So they're okay, but there's nothing special about them. They're really dusty. So in that case, I'd rather spend our money on something that actually works well. I feel like high-end eyeshadows, it's a little bit tricky now because we are in this world where there's so many eyeshadows, so much makeup. It's not like it used to be. Like, if you're putting out a product where it's like a little eyeshadow palette that's $25–30, the formula like has to be good. And I do love a lot of Buxom's product. I love their blushes, their highlighters, their bronzers are really good. I just feel like they lack a bit in the eyeshadow department. The quality is just not there for me. So maybe if this was on sale, maybe if it was like $5–10 at like an Ulta sale, then okay, maybe you can try it because the color schemes are very pretty. Like, I really like the color scheme on this one. This white glittery color is pretty for like an inner corner. These are like my kind of colors, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm just saying for the price tag, it doesn't match up. So really would only buy it if it was on a sale or if you found it at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I'm so picky with lip balms. Now, here's another, unfortunately, Pacifica product. I do like a lot of their stuff, but some stuff can be a miss. This is the Vegan Care Balm for lips and skin. So it smells so good. That's like my favorite thing about this is the scent. For me, it's just too thin. Like you put it on and then literally 1 second later, it just is gone because it's so thin. So I can see this maybe being okay for wearing quickly underneath a lipstick if you want to use it up, like because I have used up a lot of this, but it's just too thin. A little bit thicker, not too thick, because then we're going into the end of another product that I do not like either, and I've talked about this, the e.l.f. lip balms that come in this same kind of tube. I do not like those. They're too thick. So there needs to be a happy medium. This one's too thin. The e.l.f. one is too thick, and I don't like that either. I got this in a Sephora sale. It's the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Powder. I had heard countless people talking about this product and how good it was. I like the powder, okay? It's not talc free. It does have talc in it, and I did get the mini. I was not getting a full size of the powder that I wasn't sure if I was going to use. So got the mini. You guys, the scent in this is, it's almost unbearable is how strong it is. Like she needs to reformulate this and come out with a one that has no fragrance, because it's not even like a good scent. It's so insanely strong. Like when I put it on, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is too, it makes me never want to use a product because it's fragrance so strong. And I know Huda is like famous for that, and I know she came out with a foundation that didn't have fragrance, so I feel like she's like kind of getting the message. But then we have this and it's like, ooh, like just leave out the fragrance. Ready for the amount of mascaras I did not like. There's a lot, so hang tight. First up, we have the Essence Double Trouble Mascara. Was not a fan of this. I had high hopes because Essence is so bomb with mascaras. They always come out with good ones, but this one was just not good. I did also try this in a video if you guys want to see that. One side is like longer bristles and the other side is shorter bristles, which don't really do much, honestly. It's kind of like the same length as like a Lash Blast from CoverGirl, but this is just not it, you guys. Don't even bother with this, honestly. Just go straight beeline to Green Lash Princess and just don't even bother with this. It's gimmicky and it doesn't give you the volume and the length that I personally like. I feel like you guys probably like volume and length as well. This ain't it. Okay, next is the Grande Mascara. Again, it doesn't do a thing. It gives no volume, no length. It's just really unfortunate. It's waterproof conditioning peptide mascara. I'll go out and say here that I do not love waterproof mascaras. They are way too hard to get off, and I like the concept of the peptides. This mascara does absolutely nothing for me. One that I tried recently, it's the Wet n Wild Lilo & Stitch Flying High Waterproof Mascara, and this is just an okay mascara. There's nothing like great about it. I would just say skip it. Packaging is the cutest part. Really adorable. I love like the little Lilo guy up here. We actually just watched Lilo & Stitch last night, me and Nick, and it was my first time seeing it. It was so cute. I was like, I have to watch it. So also this is waterproof, and like I was saying before, I'm not a fan of waterproof. This one was I could not get it off. I think I had this on my lashes for like 3 days because I couldn't get it off, and I don't love scrubbing my eyes because first of all, I don't want to be so rough with that area. It's very delicate, and also I was losing lashes from scrubbing to get this off. And I was using micellar water, I tried a cleansing oil, nothing was getting this off. So I would just rather not sacrifice the delicate eye area, my lashes. I don't want to like constantly be tugging at my eyes like that. So unfortunately, this is a no-go. I do not like how powerful it was. Okay, another one I didn't love either is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. This was just not impressive. I tried it. I was like, let me try it again. Each time I tried it, was not impressed. So I am just not loving this, you guys. It's really not good, and there's so many other mascaras that are better than this. And the wand is really weird too. It like barely has any bristles. I don't know if we would be able to see it, but it looks like someone took the bristle and like the wand bristles and like took some off and like plucked them. So I feel like there's just nothing there for it to grab onto for your lashes. So this one was a no. Another product that I did not like. I'm on the hunt right now for a new contour stick. I'm out of my favorite one from Avon. I used up 2 of them, you guys. So I was like, oh, let me try this one that I had, the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer with jojoba oil. I usually like Physicians Formula products. This product, it is so like hard in here that it runs like jagged when you try and put it on your face. It does not glide, it's not smooth, it blends out so terribly. I could not blend it out with a wet damp sponge. With a brush I tried and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a disaster. So unfortunately I can't recommend this. It does also have like little dots of like where the product kind of got hard in the container. It's a pretty color, I like the color of it, but I just cannot blend it out. It's so difficult to work with. So fortunately I cannot recommend the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer. There is another higher end product I got that I was not impressed with. I had heard from a couple people that this was really good. Maybe I didn't get the wrong color. I don't like the color of this either. It's the one size from, I almost said Patrick Ta, but it's Patrick Starrr. I just don't love it. I don't know, you guys, it just didn't, I don't think it's like my favorite concealer. I didn't love the formula on it. I feel like it didn't cover that well. So I was disappointed because this wasn't cheap. So like I said, if I'm buying something higher end, it better be good, okay? Because I'm shelling out $20, $25 for concealer, and I just didn't love this. I'm disappointed. There are things that are better from the drugstore, you guys, okay? And I have shade Light too, so I will continue to use it up as to not waste it, but I don't love it. Maybe I'll use it to cut the crease. This is something I got in PR, and I was like excited to try because I heard so much about this throughout the years. It's the Liquid IV Hydration Electrolyte Drink Mix. You guys, okay, they sent me a few different flavors. They're like, try it out, no obligation, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. So I got it, and I put it in my water bottle at the gym one day, and I went on the treadmill one day. I rarely go on the treadmill, but it was like when it was colder out. I was so thirsty, and I was like, why am I so thirsty? I would take a sip, and I would feel dehydrated, and I was like, it's this drink. Because that never happens to me. So I'm like, why am I drinking this when I could be having regular water and feeling hydrated? Isn't the whole point of this that it was supposed to make me hydrated? So it really confused me, and then I was like, let me look on the back. It says 2 to 3 times more hydration than water alone. Essential vitamins, great taste, great for heat and sun, travel, wellness. I look on the back, okay? There is 500 milligrams of sodium in here, 22%. And there's 22 grams of sugar. What about that is healthy? Nothing. Okay, I love salt. Don't get me wrong. I love my pink salt. I'm not anti-salt. I love salt, and I know it is good for the body. But there is no way that this is good with the sugar and the sodium. I do not understand it. And it did not hydrate me. So I cannot recommend this, you guys. I didn't like it. Hopefully there's a better one out there. I think I actually heard Jaclyn Hill talking about one today. I have to look that one up. But I'm probably just going to end up giving it to my dad. He does construction, so I'm sure he can use this when it's like hot out. I did actually give him some that day he did my garden. If you guys saw my vlog, I gave him like 2 of these and he liked them. And sitting on my kitchen counter. So yeah, wanted to give you guys a warning about this. Maybe some of you guys like it, but I just not see any hydration or feel any hydration. I just felt more thirsty. Okay guys, so that is it for today's products that just did not wow me, did not impress me. I hope you guys like this, and don't worry, I will also be doing products that I really do like and enjoy. One of those videos will definitely be coming soon because I have a ton of products I do actually like. I don't really like try and post like things that are negative, but I do feel like it is important to tell you guys when a product doesn't work so it can kind of like warn you, and so you don't spend your hard-earned money on something that also maybe people are raving about something and it's really not that good. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have a product that I mentioned that you also don't like, or maybe you do like it, comment down below, let me know. Share any products that did not impress you also in the comments and we can chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!